Hi, hello, good morning children. I am Vijayalakshmi from Tiny Dots Group of Schools. I am teaching social studies for 4th class students. Already we completed 4 lessons. Now we are in 5th lesson, coastal regions and islands in India. We have 2 coastal regions. One is western coastal region and the second one is eastern coastal region. Both are meeting at Kanyakumari in the southern tip of India. In the southern tip of India. What is the name of that place? The meeting point is Kanyakumari, near southern tip. Okay, these coastal plains are very famous in India for their scenic beauty. Before going to this session, I am going to tell you what is the topic we are going to learn in this session. What is that? First one, the life in eastern coastal region. The life in eastern coastal region and the importance of coastal regions and islands. The importance of coastal regions and islands. Now, I am going to tell you one sad news. Maybe you are small children, just you have listened one news about it, but you don't know properly about it. The greatest singer in Telugu language, S.P. Balasubramaniam sir has died yesterday. He was the great singer in Telugu and nearly he has sung in 13 languages. In 13 languages in India. We have 29 states and we have a lot of languages. Like Tamil, Malayalam, Kannada, Hindi, English, Assami, Oriya, like that. We have a lot of languages. He has sung in 13 languages. He has sung nearly 40,000 songs. So we have to pay our tributes to him. Why? Because he had done a lot for the development of music in Andhra Pradesh as well as Tamil Nadu. Mainly in South India, in southern India, and he got a Padma Vibhushan. He got Padma Vibhushan title for his singing. We have to say proudly one thing, that he was belonged to our Telugu language. So you have to stand up and you have to pray just 2 seconds for the peace of his soul. Like that, okay? You have to stand up and you have to pay your tributes and respect towards him. Okay, children, let his soul live in peace and comfort. Live in peace and comfort. One chariot came for him to take him to the God. I think God also wants to listen his songs in the heaven. So God has sent a chariot. Chariot means రథం పంపించాడు. దేనికి? తన దగ్గరగా పిలిపించుకొని ఆయన పాటలు వినడానికి మేబీ గాడ్ ఇష్టంతో రథాన్ని పంపించాడేమో, అందుకని చెప్పేసి పైలోకాలకు వెళ్ళిపోయాడు. హీ హాస్ డైడ్ విత్ ద డిసీజ్ ఆఫ్ కరోనా. సో యూ హ్యావ్ టు pay tributes and respect towards him to remember his services in the music world. Okay, children. Now we are going to listen the life of the people in coastal region, in the eastern coastal region. Already I explained about the life of the people in western coastal region. About the occupation, about the crops, about the festivals, what they are doing, and about the food, what they are eating, and about the languages, what they are speaking. Like that, what are the important places in western coastal region? Like that, we have learnt a lot of things about the western coastal region. See, there fishing and farming are the most important occupations, and rice, coconut, like that. These are the main important crops. Main important crops. Goa and Karnataka are the both important place. Goa, Karnataka, Kerala are the most important places in western coastal region. Gujarat is very famous. Ahmedabad in Gujarat is very famous for textile industry, and Goa is very famous for her beaches and for its beaches and churches, and Karnataka is very famous for teak and sandalwood. Teak and sandalwood. Okay, children. See, now I am going to explain about the eastern coastal region. Eastern coastal region. Eastern coastal region. What is the occupation? What is the occupation? Main occupation in the eastern coastal region. Main occupation. What is the main occupation in the eastern coastal region? Fishing and farming. Fishing and farming. Why? Because that place is near to the sea. Near to the Bay of Bengal, near to Bay of Bengal, which is in the eastern side of India. So, fishing is obviously automatically, fishing is the main occupation, and along with that, farming is also the main occupation of the people. And what are the main crops here? Rice, sugarcane, tobacco, coconut and banana. Rice, sugarcane, tobacco, coconut and banana. Coconut and banana. These are the main important crops in eastern coastal region. Eastern coastal region. And what is the main important city? Visakhapatnam is in Andhra Pradesh and Chennai is in Tamil Nadu. These are the main important cities in eastern coastal region. Visakhapatnam is very famous for the shipping yard and port is there, and Chennai is very famous for Chennai is in the eastern side of India. It is very famous for beach and shipping. The places which are in the eastern coastal region, they are very important for trading and commerce. Trading means business. Sending the goods to other places with the help of ships. Why? Because the lot of water is there, sea water is there. That water transport is available there, so we can send goods to other countries, and we can bring goods from other countries and other places in the world, as well as the other places in the country. So these places are very famous for trading and business. Trading and business. And here, one more thing is that Durga Puja is very famous. Durga Puja is very famous. And coconut is a very famous crop in this region. And Chilka Lake in Odisha. Is very famous. Chilka Lake in what is the famous important places here? First one, Visakhapatnam and Chennai. These are the main important cities. And famous places. What are the famous places? Chilka Lake in Odisha. In which state? Odisha is very famous for its scenic beauty, and as well as bird sanctuary is there. పక్షుల ఆలయం ఉంది. అక్కడికి చాలా రకాల పక్షులు వేరే దేశాల నుంచి, ప్రపంచంలోని ఇతర ప్రాంతాల నుంచి వచ్చి అక్కడ స్టే చేస్తాయి కొంతకాలం. దట్ ఈస్ వెరీ ఫేమస్ ఫర్ ఇట్స్ సీనిక్ బ్యూటీ. చిల్కా లేక్ ఇన్ ఒడిషా. అండ్ దుర్గా పూజ ఇన్ వెస్ట్ బెంగాల్. ఈజ్ వెరీ ఫేమస్ festival. Durga Puja is very famous festival. And along with that, there are two important cities. Vizag. Vizag is also known as Vishakhapatnam. It is in Andhra Pradesh. It is in Andhra Pradesh. And Chennai in Coromandel Coast. It is the capital city of Tamil Nadu. Capital city of Tamil Nadu. Okay children. This is about the important places in eastern region. And Chilka Lake in Odisha is very famous for its bird sanctuary. Birds sanctuary. Durga Puja in West Bengal is the famous festival here. And the river Kaveri, and the next one is there. The river Kaveri forms a big delta. The river Kaveri forms a big delta here. It is making the land fertile here. The fertile land is very useful for growing crops. Kaveri is very famous. River Kaveri is very famous. And Puducherry is one of the French colony. Puducherry is one of the French colony. French, why? Because before independence, French people came here and they developed that place. And it is also one of the union territory in India. One of the union territory in 7 union territories. Puducherry is in eastern coastal region. It is a famous French colony and Sri Aurobindo Ashram is there. Aurobindo Ashram is there. It is very famous for Hindu religion and it is the famous place, symbol for Hindu religion and culture. Okay, Puducherry is a union territory and it is also a French colony. French colony means before independence, French people came here and stayed there. And Sri Aurobindo Ashram is also there. The eastern and western coastal plains meet at Kanyakumari. West side Arabian Sea is there, east side Bay of Bengal is there, and south side Indian Ocean is there. These 3 water bodies are meeting at Kanyakumari. Kanyakumari is the southern ending point, tip place in India. Okay, now this is about the life of the people in the eastern coastal plains. See what is that? River Kaveri is making the land very fertile. It forms a delta here. Delta means fertile land, which is formed by the irrigation of, which is formed by the flowing of a river. And these 3 water bodies, Arabian Sea, Bay of Bengal, and Indian Ocean, these 3 water bodies are meeting at the place Kanyakumari. Kanyakumari is southern tip of India. Okay children, this is about the life of the people in eastern coastal region. Okay, now I am going to say what is the importance of coastal regions. What is the importance and uses of eastern coastal region, eastern and western coastal region. Okay, see the rivers like, what are the rivers? Rivers like Mahanadi, Krishna, Godavari, Penna, Kaveri, Narmada, Tapati. These rivers are making the land very fertile and these are very useful for growing crops. These places are very useful for growing crops. They are making the land very fertile and we can get a lot of crops, lot of agricultural products from this eastern and western coastal regions. And these are very famous for fishing also. But they are making fertile land and they are giving lot of crops. And second one, this is very famous for fishing also. Fishing means we can export lot of fish to other countries and we can get annual income. And third one, and see, the Coromandel coast receives rainfall from northeast and southwest, as well as Malabar coast gets rainfall from northwest and southwest regions. They are getting rainfall from both sides, Coromandel coast and Malabar coast. Coromandel and Malabar coast. And not only that, islands are very famous for scenic beauty. Third one, islands are very famous for their scenic beauty. Large number of tourists are coming here to watch islands and to take rest in summer season. We are getting the annual income by the tourists also, and the coastal regions are very famous for industries, and which industries, like they are having port cities like Vizag, Chennai, Trivandrum, Goa and Ahmedabad, like that. They are very famous for industries. Why? Because we can export goods through shipping easily with less cost. Water transport is having less cost. So we can send goods through these ships, and we can import the goods which are we needed for the industries. So here fourth one, industries are main important here, and not only that, in export and import is very easy through these places. These are the uses of coastal regions and islands. They are very famous for their scenic beauty. And second one, the rivers like Mahanadi, Penna, Kaveri, Krishna, Godavari, like that, they are making the land very fertile, and we are getting so many agricultural products. And these are very famous for industries. Ahmedabad, textile industry, Goa, and Coromandel coast, Malabar coast, Konkan coast, like that. These are having a lot of industries, and we are exporting and importing. We are manufacturing the goods and exporting and importing the goods also. They are very famous for their scenic beauty. Okay, and so this is about the uses of eastern and coastal regions and islands also. I think you have understood about coastal regions. Okay, children. Now I'll tell you one homework. What is that homework? See, write 3 lines about the uses of coastal plains. You have listened already. Write the heading, uses of coastal plains. First one, scenic beauty. They are very famous for their scenic beauty. Second one, they are very famous for their agricultural activities because of the rivers flowing. And third one, they are very famous for business and trading. Write these 3 uses in your homework notebook. Okay, children. Bye, children. Again, I am telling you, you pay your respect and tribute to Mr. S.P. Balasubramaniam sir, because he has died and he had done a lot of services for the music world in Andhra Pradesh as well as India. So we hope his soul will stay in peace and rest. Okay, bye children, bye.